morning. Thanks everyone for joining us this morning, and welcome to Login. We don't usually do presentations on the stage ourselves because I personally have a terrible stage fear. But this is the 10th Login, so this is an anniversary, so we prepared a little presentation. For me personally, we are now in the future that I could not have imagined 10 years ago when we dreamed up of this little bloggers conference of 100 participants. So it was a decade of progress. We are happy to have witnessed what Lithuania and we all have achieved in these past 10 years. And we humbly hope that Login has something to do with it also. So today we are here once again at full capacity at Litexpo with over 5,000 participants throughout 4 days of Login events, 10 different halls, 14 different tracks, theme tracks. So it's big. And also we have more than 150 speakers, so you'll find everything for everyone's taste. And also, yes, the next slide. Also, we are very proud that Login has become, well, a name for a generation, actually. So this week was a nice decade for us. Yeah, so this was a nice decade for us, but we are already thinking about the next one. So many things changed around us, and we have to change, to adapt, and to inspire the new Login generation. So for next year, expect from us big changes in terms of format and scale of Login. And well, I hope to see you at Login 2017. Yava?
And before that, maybe before talking about Login 2017, let's talk about this one. I'm actually very amazed to be standing here in this hall in front of so many people. First of all, I'd like to start with saying a huge thank you to our sponsors. Without our sponsors, we wouldn't have achieved as much as we have achieved already in the 10 years. Without them, we wouldn't be where we are here today. Second, and probably even more important, a huge thank you goes to the whole staff of Login, to the whole our team. They are the ones who actually make this thing happen. They are the ones who work endless nights. They are the ones who don't sleep before Login. They are the ones who usually stay behind the scenes, who do not see any presentations, more or less. But who really, really work very hard to make this event exceptional for you. If you see any of them running around, you can see the photos here, just give them a high five, say thank you, and show them some appreciation regarding to what they are doing. Last but not least, a big thank you goes to our volunteers as well. This year we have approximately 300 of them, all dressed in blue t-shirts, all very helpful, all smiling. Again, if you see them, say hello, be friendly, smile, and be happy. What Login is, Arnoldas already mentioned. We are a festival today, but a big part of Login is about networking. You will see many people here today. It's 5,500 plus or minus. A big part of it is networking. Make connections. Small connections lead to big things. So talk to people, talk to your neighbors, have fun. We are a festival. We don't last for 2 days. We are actually occupying the whole week. In fact, Login App Camp, the mobile app hackathon, started on Tuesday. You can see the final pitches this evening at 5 p.m. right here on this stage. That's very, very exciting. We are doing it for the very first time. Together with Enterprise Lithuania, we organize Startup Fair, which is huge today, which is free. If you have any friends who do not have Login tickets, who still want to experience some of the things that you can see here, invite them, go explore, check out the Starter Battle, check out the Hardware District, check out everything they have to offer. Up on the second floor, we have a Login Game Fest again. an event for gamers. So if you are anywhere and anyhow interested in game design, development, video design and stuff like that, go upstairs and take a look at that event. Also with Teo, our long-term partner, and Omnitel, we are organizing Teo Business Summit, an exclusive event bringing exclusive content, and I'm especially very proud about David Rowan, who's here in Lithuania for the very first time today, and we have a chance to listen to him this afternoon. Maybe you have been walking around the city or driving around the city and noticing a lot of our advertisements, the Braingasm. If you want to take a picture of the drawing made by your brain, you can do it right after this hall. Over there you can also find our large expo zone, exceptionally large, with lots of things to experience, lots of drones, lots of virtual reality, lots of things to touch and try and feel. So go ahead and do that.
Okay, so these are our main keynote speakers, but let me remind you that 99% of our speakers will be big names in the future, so don't skip out on them. And also meet Jonathan Weber, who is from Reuters, who will be our moderator for some of the sessions, and also he will interview some of our speakers today. So.
Some of the tips not to get lost in the festival, actually. First of all, listen to the speeches, attend the sessions, talk to each other. Make a schedule. It's not too late to make a schedule yet. You can find the schedules online, you can find them in the registration zone. So make a schedule, make a plan, because we do have approximately 150 speakers. I'm really sorry, it's impossible to see them all. And after you make a schedule, abandon the schedule. If serendipity happens, if you make connections, if you talk to people, if you see something else interesting, drop your schedule and go and try something else, something new. Talk to each other, as mentioned. Talk to us as well. We need to hear your feedback in order to improve our event. You are actually one of the huge parts of the conference, and you are the ones who do make it, who do help us make it happen. Without you, there would be no login, actually. We love hearing positive feedback. We also need to hear criticism. So when you receive the link to our feedback forms tomorrow and on Monday, please take a couple of minutes, fill them in, so we can make Login 2017 even better for you. One more thing about the tip. We do have a lot of speakers, and possibly you are interested in asking a lot of questions. If you want to ask a question from one of our speakers, here in this hall, you can use Twitter hashtag. Twitter hashtags will be shown on the big screens in front of every presentation. In all the other halls, please use the microphones, which are standing right in the middle of the hall. They will be very difficult to miss because they are standing right in the middle. And last but not least, enjoy Login and have fun within the next 2 days. And to start the official part of Login, I would like to invite Remigijus Šimašius, the mayor of Vilnius, to say a couple of words to us as well.
Thank you.
Good morning, everyone. I hope you feel well here in Vilnius today and in Litexpo, both of those of you who live in Vilnius and those who just came for this nice event. Do you feel okay today? Yes, yes. Good, great. You know, for me, Login is a reflection of Vilnius spirit nowadays. Because, as already was mentioned, 10 years ago, it was 100 and a bit participants who were interested in blogging. So it was very clear, like bottom-up initiative. And suddenly it grew to a big event, one of the major events in Vilnius, where like investment decisions are made. It's not only about technology, it's not only about new, fashionable, smart things related to IT, to internet, to innovation, but it's also about decision-making and meeting people who may change your life path. So this is really important, and I could name companies also who are in Vilnius today with sometimes hundreds of employees because they were attending Login at a certain point and they were impressed by the spirit. So this is the spirit of Vilnius which we really do like and which we do really want to be developed in the future to become more international, even more dynamic, and more productive. Not only fun, but also more productive. In case of Vilnius, as a mayor of Vilnius, I think how can I contribute to Login as much as possible? Okay, one small thing is maybe some of you have tried some new paths to go to Litexpo just particularly for Login, but the most important thing is just completely different and very, very important, which is reflected into Vilnius strategy as such. We have a strategy for Vilnius development, for Vilnius as fast and open city. And to make it even more clear, faster than other cities and more open than other cities. In terms of openness, we are dealing with open data with like no excuses. I mean, open data with no excuses. We are opening everything. We are inviting everyone to test new ideas, to try new ideas, to use Vilnius as a sandbox for new ideas. And we declare that we want to be quicker, more fast than others, to let those ideas implement in Vilnius, to test those ideas. And that's all about Login as well, because this is the place where new ideas are presented. Sometimes those ideas are born here, and we talk about those ideas. And do not forget that Vilnius is hungry for those ideas. So my final words, thank you for organizing this event, and have fun during those 4 days. Thank you.